What the Hi. As you may know, or not know, I killed my Nerf thrifting series back in September 2023. It ran for over 3 years, only to be cancelled because I thought I was finally done collecting piles of crap. Wouldn't you believe why I'm sitting here today? The exact opposite thing happened. How am I not in crippling debt? So what did I get in the last 3 months? 3 bins overflowing with Nerf. The first item I have here is not Nerf, and it's not in any of the bins, but I found it particularly useful for cleaning out blasters after I sanded the shell. So this is a $20 air compressor with no brand, so if you wanted to know what this is, I honestly couldn't tell you. Just look up air compressor that's shaped like a grenade, because that's what this is. It is incredibly powerful. I just used it to clean out a trash can earlier that had not been touched in 15 years. That was disgusting. Old food went everywhere. And for these little things that did not end up in a bin, they're just kind of on the floor. I know I got these from eBay recently. These are Buzzbee missiles, so they're not your typical Nerf missile. They're not Nerf at all. And they were a little expensive, but I didn't have any loose Buzzbee missiles. And these go with the Big Blast Mega Missile, things like that. And I'm just going to stick them in the tree. Here we go! I don't have any darts with me. I already tested all of these work. I tested them all before. Any of the ones that were broken, I either scrapped, threw out, or fixed. Or modded. There are some modded ones that are not included because I already made videos on those. Alright, let's see what we've got here. A Gear Up Maverick that I know I thrifted. A Whiteout Maverick from eBay that is in stunning condition. This looks like it was just opened. It works amazing too. An all pink Clash Combat that I think I made out of the shell from a pink one and the secondary color of a blue one. A Recon that I definitely made into a sleeper. Got some ball blasters like this Leonard thing that had 5 balls in it. And both this first and second generation reactor had some balls in them as well. I think this only had 1 and this had 3. Really the only reason I picked them up. A Buzzbee Baron that I definitely picked up on Mercari for, it was $9. It even came with darts, which were not shown in the pictures. It was awesome. It's not really modded. I just reinforced it for when I do mod it because this has a gigantic plunger tube. Dual Strike from Goodwill. A night vision scope from Goodwill. This was $1. I don't think they realized what this was. 3 Dart Tag Sharp Shots. None of them are the blue trigger. But I found that by brassing one, these were all broken by the way. By brassing one, I got almost 100 FPS and of course did a spring upgrade and lots of reinforcement because like I just said, these break easily. A Spectrum that I thrifted that has some 3D printed parts on it already. I know it has a 3D printed flywheel cage. 3 old generation red AirTech 2000s that I got on Facebook for $8. Yeah, it was $8 for all of them. They all work. The pressure gauge works on them. I did crack them all open, so on the ring here holding the shell together, it's a little more damaged on some of them. I plan on using all 3 in something at some point. They have good air tanks. I would know. I modded one. 3 Night Finders. One with the orange logo there. Looks fine. One with the yellow logo. I think I found that the same day. And one I did not have, the blue and yellow one, or Midnight. A Lock and Load that I already put CPVC in. I had a yellow long shot scope here that went with this Eagle Point scope that someone sent me. I don't know where it went, but I did get a yellow long shot scope. A flip clip, an old end strike one. I don't remember what I got that with, but there's that. this strange silver disc shooter that's motorized. Someone sent me one of these a while ago that was broken. This one's broken too. I don't understand how these work, but when you put batteries in them, this one even has a clean battery compartment. They just don't function, and I don't really know why. A blue and purple Clash Combat. This is where I got the secondary color for that pink one. A rival sling, red thingy. I don't know what that came with. A very interestingly modded Fire Strike that I got the story for. That is a Nightfinder plunger rod, and I don't understand how this works as well as it does, but it works. So. And finally, because I couldn't get enough of them, 3 Mavericks. So that would be 5. These all work fine. I passed on quite a few of these after a while. I was just like, whatever. I've got about 30 of them. This bin is actually my laundry basket, so I will be very happy to have this back after I empty it. New in package, End Strike suction cup darts. That's the older glossy packaging. That's very neat. I also thrifted this Super Soaker magazine. Thought that was really neat. I remember getting one of these as a kid, so a little nostalgic to me. Not really worth anything, but cool for sure. There's this plastic bag that had mostly clip bullets or streamline darts in it. I call them clip bullets because I think it's hilarious. It also had recon instructions. I think that's from one of the newer ones. And I thought these were old Raider instructions, but this is actually some kind of mini catalog that I don't know if I want to show because I haven't seen it anywhere online. So that will be kept secret. There's a $1 price sticker on this bag, that's funny. Mega XL darts. I think somebody sent me these. Oh, they're from Ollie's. Oh yeah, that's right, now I remember. A red Apollo that is very sun damaged. Can't really tell. Very sticky. Look at that, it's gross. I opened it up though, and it has metal gears instead of the plastic ones, so that could be useful for something. 2 barricades, both in pretty good shape. They have batteries in them. They'll be fine. A crossbolt with a 10-round magazine, but it's from a Tri-Strike that was there. I already took the locks out of it. Get ready for this. I have never seen any of these there in years. And I got 4 rough cuts. One was a little bit broken, I didn't want to catch. I think that'll work though. That would be the one that I didn't want to catch. And this one was missing a lock that locks it there, I don't know why. And then the blue one that I dropped in the parking lot. And because I didn't have one, a green Praxis that, as you can tell, is not in very good shape. I think I put discs in here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. It had that magazine when I found it too. And I've been looking for one of these for a while, just because I thrifted the stock and drum for a Clear Raider in Nerf Hunt 8. That was almost 3 years ago. And I finally got the core. It needed a little bit of work. Firefly that I thrifted. They had one of these. This was $5, and I think the other one was 12. Not sure how that makes sense. It doesn't. And I think the light in this works. I haven't tested it. And the final thing in here is a Rebel Fearless Fire that I thrifted that has batteries in it. Works just fine. And this is a lot smaller than you would think. Interesting for the 20-round capacity. Definitely a really good find. I got my laundry basket back. Why is it wet? What happened over here? Is the basement flooding? Here we go. 3rd box that I had to dump out on the floor because it was too big. Starting with this Airzone shotgun. It works a lot like a double shot, but it has a lever down here to prime it. And it works with Busby shells. It did not come with those. I just put them in and they work. Got an old Fury Fire. This one actually has the lip around the cylinder and it is very sun damaged. I don't know why my last one was like that. It's almost olive green. Kind of gross. One day they had nothing there, at least so I thought, and I looked under a few things and found a Strife in perfect shape. I'm playing Jenga here. A Raider that's kind of mixed and matched with all sorts of stuff I found in the store, like this 10-round magazine, which I did not have any of, and a sun damaged Super Soaker stock. Oh, forgot I modded this. Oh, it has no jam door. Oh, that's funny. Got this Echo that needed quite a bit of work as someone had left it outside. And it has darts in it. I don't know if there's a spring upgrade in here. Sure sounds like it. Jeez. Rex Rampage that didn't have its magazine, but it had fresh batteries in it, which a lot of these things did. I don't know why that is. Don't know what I'll do with that. It seems like it would paint up nice. I got a Scavenger that someone removed the jam door from and lost plenty of screws and broke the dart gate, which I had to fix. And I modded it and put a spring upgrade in. Of course. I modded a lot of these. That's very strange. I don't remember doing that. A nearly complete Recon that is in decent-ish shape. You'd think it would be better being this complete, but it's not. It's just okay. Ugh. And why did I buy this? Remember Nerf Hunt 1? I hate these things. And this stupid bow sat there for 4 months. And I was finally like, it's $2. I'll get it just to destroy it. A tech target, which I found with all the glass cups in a shelf, which is kind of strange. But it has working batteries in it. Almost as old as the target, which is almost as old as me. I'm almost 21. That's pretty old.
Nerf, play the game.
Oh, bye-bye. On Black Friday, I got a Moto Blitz for $15. Funny enough, it looks like someone already used it when I took it out of the package. But... And wouldn't you believe this? I got 3 Zombie Strike long shots for $5 a piece. I found 2 of them one day and one a couple months before. They're all in really good shape, which is strange. None of them had the scope, though. This is the one long shot I'm missing the scope for. I'm excluding the Icon one. That one can go die. Okay, I got 2 more things. One is semi-rare / legendary, because I don't remember the last time I've seen one of these. A brand new sealed Busby Tetra Strike that I was tempted to open, but I don't know when I'm ever going to see another one, so... This family is falling apart. Anyway, the last thing is insanely rare, and the most expensive thing here, probably the most expensive blaster I've ever bought. Here we go. Drum roll? I wonder what drum roll effect I'll find in iMovie. There's the front. This crossbow is brand new. The previous owner opened it just to see if everything was in there. I also checked. It was very difficult to get everything back in the box and keep the box intact, but this is in awesome shape. These are what? 29 years old? In 2024? That's insane. 29-year-old cardboard. And this is not thick cardboard like the newer boxes. This is actually pretty thin stuff. It's like an index card. That's amazing. I'm not going to say how much this was, but I will say it was a pretty good deal compared to what I've seen over the last few years. And now I finally have one that I can proudly display among everything else I have in this crapped up room. There you go. I'm not gonna put that on there, it's gonna fall. I'll find a way to put it there for the thumbnail. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at that. "3 a.m. gone wrong."